The high value feminine quality that makes a man want you. Hi, I'm Edwina, your exclusive dating to marriage coach, and I'm so glad to have you back again. I've been trying to find a name for my Tuesdays, but I'm thinking Talking Through Tuesdays may actually just work. What do you guys think? Now, today's topic, is so juicy. It's something that, you know, us ladies, we have a banter with ourselves, and we normally have these things where we talk about, you know, it's our nails, it's our hair, it's our beauty, it's our body, it's our boobs, it's our butt, it's our lovely legs that make these men want us. And some of it is actually true, but I wanted to talk to you about the one quality that makes a man want you and stay with you. And drum rolls, please. The number one thing that makes a man want you, it's not your career. I'm going to build some suspense. It's not your money. It's not your beautiful looks. It's not even the size of your body and how slim or how big you are. It is R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Tell me what it means to me. It's respect. Yes, respect. How many times have we heard this? And I bet you're thinking, what? We women want respect. We do. But there was this research that was conducted, and the men were asked, would you rather be respected or loved? And the men started scratching their head. They got confused, because to them, they know that respect is love. Let me repeat that. Men know that respect is love. They couldn't tell the difference. So when we as women are respecting a man, it shows that we love him. Now, let's just take it back, okay? I know you're like, oh, what? You know, as women, we want to be cherished. We want our feelings to be acknowledged. We want to be understood. We want to be valued and cared about and tell the man how we feel. And just as a woman wants to be cherished, a man wants to be respected. Now, for some cultures, respect is a big thing for men. I'm from the African culture, and I know for some Asian cultures and etc., many of the cultures, the men, like, they hit home that they want respect from their woman. They want respect in their household. And my dad, God rest his soul, he was a very traditional man, but very balanced. And he taught me about having respect for a man. And it's not the fact that I'm telling you to respect all men. He may be broke. He may not have anything going for him, no ambition. No, I'm not telling you to do that, ladies. I want us to have a balanced perspective to this word respect. Dr. Pat Allen mentioned that unless the daughter is under 10 or the mother is 80 years or over, these are the only two types of women that can be exempted from respecting a man. Every other woman needs to respect their men. What? I hear some of you screaming, what? But this man doesn't treat me well. He does this, he does this, he does this. Wait a minute, I'm about to drop the points for you, okay? We're talking about how a man feels he is loved. Now, the first thing I want you to do is you need to determine, what does respect mean to your man? If you are dating, you got to find the things that communicate to him about being disrespected. It could be you're always late. It could be you talk too much. It could be etc. If you're in a relationship and you're now exclusive and you want to get engaged to married, this is the time you ask those serious questions. What makes you angry? What do you find disrespectful? And I remember when I was going through marriage counseling, I don't even know if I should share, but I'm going to share this little bit with you. In marriage counseling, my boo, my bae, he told my pastor and pastor's wife that I don't listen to him. I was like, what? I do. He's like, every time you talk, you cut me up. You always say this, you don't let me talk. And I was like, you do the same thing to me. He said, you see? I went, oops. And he said, every time you do that, I feel disrespected. I went, ouch. Guess what my pastor's wife told me to do? She said, for the next 2 weeks until your next session, Edwina, everything you say to your man, when he asks you a request, you got to say, yes, honey. Okay, honey. I'll think about it, honey. That'll be done for you, honey. Do you know how hard that was? Hope you see my face. It was so hard. But the results I got after those 2 weeks were phenomenal. Why am I saying this? If we do not know what disrespects the man that we're dating, we're going to marry, or even if we are married to, we can continue doing these things and our beautiful, sweet, strong, healthy relationships will start turning sour. Last video that I did, we were talking about vetting. These are some of the things that we can ask even about things that they find to be disrespectful. It could be something that their ex did, something that somebody did, etc. You've got to ask these questions and explore so you don't make the same mistakes. Am I saying that I'm being perfect and I don't cut my hubby? I'm still working on it. But it's gotten easier. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to be very real. I'm a communicator and he doesn't really talk too much, but when he speaks, I give him the opportunity to talk as much as he should. Next thing I want you to find, after you have asked your man, the man you're dating, your husband, your hubby, your man-to-be, what he finds disrespectful, I want you to start making a list of qualities that you find in a man that would make you respect him. Did you know that, women, we can love a man that we don't respect? Some of you go, no, no, no. Well, what about the woman who's abused? What about the woman who has allowed this man to take money from her, etc., etc.? There's so many examples of women that love men that do not respect and do not respect them. If you go through your qualities, and again, remember last week we spoke about core needs. If you go through these qualities in a man, your husband, that makes you respect him, it would allow you to zip it a bit more, because you wouldn't want your man to not feel loved by you, just like you wouldn't want him to make you not feel cherished. So some of the qualities for me is consistency. Since I met Boo, we spoke every day. I think it's probably 5 days out of 7, 6 days out of 7 we will speak, unless we've had an argument. But obviously since then we will still make sure we communicate. That's something that we've agreed on. Consistency. Whenever I see consistency in him, I applaud him, I validate him, I thank him. If I'm in need of anything, being a provider, whether he doesn't have it, whether he does have it, he will find a way to make sure provision is made. And I always congratulate him and say thank you. And he's like, why? What are you thanking me for? I still make sure I thank him. There can also be, he makes me feel like the most beautiful woman ever. There was a situation where put on a bit of weight after having the baby, and there was this woman that was going across with this fine body, and I said, you saw her, right? It was like, who? What? Where? What? I'm looking at you, babes. What? I said, oh, thank you. He makes me feel like I still have that je ne sais quoi, you know, even if I have put on a bit of weight. These are some of my qualities. He does not disrespect me. He makes me feel special. For you, it could be trustworthy. It could be integrity. Integrity is another big one of mine. It could be understanding. It could be, what am I trying to say? A man craves respect, just like we as women crave to be cherished. Find out ways to respect the man that you're with, or you're choosing to spend the rest of your life with. The more you respect him, the more he feels loved. Ladies, this is not going to be hard work for us, right? Okay? If we want this man to think that we are the one for him, it is going to be us showing him the respect that he deserves and the respect that he needs. But this will only happen if you ask him certain things that he finds disrespectful, and this will only happen if you as a woman know the things and the qualities that make you respect the man that you're with or your husband. So I just hope that you thought this was a really great video. Leave your comments in the comment section. Let's talk. Let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video, and I'll see you next week. Thank you.